Yo, what's going on, guys? This is Sid, aka Vicious274. And as you know, or most of you know, I'm not doing Canadian fingerboard distribution news anymore, but I am still going to come out every Monday with a video, doing some updates, definitely doing the shoutouts for my new subscribers, and in particular this week, I've got a few things that I'm going to show you as well. I was gone for about a week, and I sent out a bulletin letting you guys know. That's why you haven't seen any videos from me in the last week, but I'm back. So thanks for being patient. Also, I got wind of something that was happening on FSS chat before I had left for my week vacation, but I want to talk about it now. Some people are trying to pose as Vicious274 on FSS chat and telling people that they'll trade with them and that they'll sponsor them. And the way that I found out about this is because I was getting messages through my personal message on my YouTube channel saying, when can you sponsor me? First, I don't have a company, so I'm not sponsoring. And also, somebody sent me a message in regards to Winkler wheels for trade. And I was like, I don't know where you got this information from, but I'm not trading any Winkler wheels. And then they replied back saying, well, that's what you said on FSS chat. And I was like, whoa, I've never been on FSS chat. So what I've done is I contacted Fingerskate Selective to let him know what's going on. And he said that if he catches anybody in the room trying to pose as myself, he will automatically block them. And so what I've done is I've now created my own FSS chat account. So the only way that you will know it is really me is by the username TheRealVicious274. When I log in, it'll be a capital T, and then the rest will all be lowercase, and then 274. So TheRealVicious274. Any other Vicious274 name is false, is fake, it's not me. I don't do trades through chat rooms. I only do trades through personal messages on my YouTube channel, and I am not sponsoring because I don't have a company. Alright? So, the real Vicious274. I've been logging in from time to time, chatting to some people out there, so that is how you will know it is really me. Alright, guys? Cool. Now, the next thing is, before I had gone away on my vacation, I had a birthday, and somebody by the name of Fingerboard Master 14 asked if he could send me a birthday present. And he got wind of when my birthday was. I didn't announce when my birthday was going to be, but he found out. And he actually came through and sent me a present. I'm going to show you. First thing he sent me was this letter. And it says, Sid, happy birthday. I hope you enjoy this present. It's full of sweet FB stuff. Peace, David. So, there's the letter. And some of the things that he sent me were some craft foam tape. There's green, yellow, and blue. I'm not a big fan of using craft foam tape as grip, but I do use it as non-sliders, so thank you very much for that. He also sent me a few thumbtacks. There's 3 of them there. I like using those to push the holes through to make my the holes for my trucks through my grip. Now, the one thing I was really impressed with was this homemade palette. It says, happy birthday, keep fingerboarding, 2 fingers, peace. But look at that quality. It actually is a really decent palette. And this is all homemade stuff here. That was very cool of him. I really like that. Thank you very much. Now, the last thing that he sent me, unfortunately, didn't survive. It was his version of a picnic table. See there? But unfortunately, the seat's unglued, and this part is all a little wobbly. But it had this design on it, DDFB. Don't know what that stands for. Maybe he has his own company. But I'm sorry, dude. I did the unpackaging before because I was really excited when the packages came in. And this is how it came out. So I'm sorry about that. But I do appreciate the thought that went into that. Go check him out. I'll put his channel down here. Fingerboard Master 14. He is super cool. Another thing I wanted to show is for... I believe his name is Bradbuhaly, or Buhaley, I don't know how you pronounce it. But I had sent out a post asking if anybody had some extra FBS tape, and I was going to trade them for some low pro and rip tape. Well, he came through and gave me 3 sheets of pre-cut FBS. He also included a kingpin wrench, some pivot cups material, a sticker, and a Band-Aid. But the one thing that I found really funny was this McDonald's fingerboard. My daughter is going to love that. So again, thanks for coming through. I'm going to send your stuff, your rip tape and low pro tape. So another shout out to Bradbuhaly or Buhaley. His information will be down here as well. He's super legit. I do have a lot of shout outs to go through. There was actually so many shout outs that I had to do that I'm not going to be able to fit everybody this week. I've sent messages to everybody who subscribed to me in the last week on their wall on which video to watch out for. Some of you are getting your shout out today, and then some of you are getting your shout out next week. And I put the dates on your wall to make sure that you watch the proper video to get your shout out. All right, so we're just going to get right into it because it's going to take quite some time. I got Fingerboardism, Canned Stringrays, Pickles 623, Captain X11, Toasty FB, Never Kill Fingers, X Brian X12, Newfie Skates, Puchichi Despirito, I hope I said that right, Mr. Metallica 280, BMXing 91, Griggsy 25, Nate and Eric, Juggernaut 22 Century, Fat and Ugly, haha, Hero Asian Man, Jed12, Giuseppe Fingerboard, Rickard J97, Donovan Skates, Moan Kid 20, hope I said that right, Pivot /DZ, Chemos World, Jared 1028, Ripped Fingers, Pete Scoots, LC Fingers, Mr. Brave Little Toaster, Refrigerator 1234567 Noel Mister, Shane Wilco FB, Math Maestro, 97 Kororor, Finger Nations 23, James Morando, Music Guide YT, George Alvarez FB, Tech Deck 509, Ride Skis All Day, Fingerboarding for Life 1, Benny Pad 1, Mr. Skater B Wade, My Life is Graffiti, Mr. Stash 9, Toxic Stank 345, My Own Fred Videos, Anir 1243, XX Sniping Taco XX, PayPal for Stuff, Flick Tricks Bros 74, Yalo FB, Tech Deck MS, Danik 42095, Cowdat A Man 5000, D Money for Life, Manu Boy 98, Krabby Pants, Aaron Likes Skateboard, Skater Dude, Ryan Sode FPS, or Ryan SOAD FPS, FB Skater 101, Fingerboarding 1337, MFHMJ, Sharp Cookie, Spicy Whale Brothers, Gerwin 3232, Jowie B-Boy, Dano 324, West Ill Believe 5, Dylan James 2K8, Tim FB 22, Wheel Addict, Thomas is the Villa Why Suck, Broom 3, AJ Fingerboard, Absolutely Friendly, Skate Pascal, Osiris Films 1297, Grind King Boards, Creekwood FBS, Aaron Ludus, Graffin Flack, Steezy Chris 1, Grixie 1987, Darth Link 9, Fingerboarder 700, FB Spin, Skate Big NY 10, Finger Skate Vario, Element Skateboards 429, Salty Beans Promo, Skate ACM, Skylar 4242, Praiser Skater, Multi Devil Killer, Street Mob Productions, Phil's MC1, Skateboarding 102, Evans 100, Sub for Sub, Rules for Me, Devil Ramps FB, Jake Baxter 666, Tobias Holen, Tech Deck Clan, Staub 5 Auger, Curtis Stewart, Toasty Boards 2, Frischkel Berman 4, the Same Name Comedy Show, and Elite Coder. And there's a 5 in the middle of the D and E of Coder. So again, guys, thanks for all the subscribing. I will do weekly shoutouts every week. You have to subscribe to get your shoutout. Spread the word to your friends, and keep fingerboarding. 2 fingers, peace.